The planet Veldros was a world of storms, its surface racked by perpetual lightning and winds that could tear a starship apart. For centuries, no one dared land here. The tales of what hid beneath the clouds were enough. Ancient monsters, sentient storms, ghosts of forgotten empires. But tonight, something impossible happened. A lone human shuttle, streaked with plasma burns and half its hull missing, crash-landed on the edge of the Black Mountains. Inside the cockpit, Captain Mara Hale forced herself awake. Her mission had been simple, diplomatic envoy to the Sire Confederation, but a pirate ambush had changed everything. Her crew was gone, her systems failing, but her mind, sharp and stubborn, cut through the pain. Mara crawled from the wreckage as thunder rolled across the peaks. Rain fell in sheets so thick it blurred the world into streaks of silver and black. Her wrist beacon sputtered, barely lighting her way. Somewhere in the darkness, something massive moved. She felt its presence before she saw its silhouette. 4 stories tall, shining eyes like molten gold. She remembered the legends. Veldrosian's giants nearly wiped out in the Great Purge, but this one looked ancient, scarred by centuries, carrying armor made from the bones of its own kin. It knelt before her, its voice like distant thunder. "Human, why do you come to this cursed place?" Mara struggled to her feet. "Crash. Pirates need help." The giant studied her. "No one helps on Veldros. You either survive, or you join the dead." He extended a massive hand. Mara, with nothing to lose, took it. The creature led her into the heart of the storm, through caves lined with glowing crystals, past murals painted in blood and ash. Mara, exhausted, asked, "Why save me?" The giant paused at an altar, laying down a broken crown. "Humans were the only ones who tried to save us when the purge came. The others watched. You sent ships, food, doctors. Some died for strangers. You remember the story?" Mara nodded, her voice trembling. "My grandmother told me." The giant smiled. "Then you understand debt. Veldrosian debt is never forgotten." A siren screamed across the mountain. Sire pirates, tracking her down to finish the job. Mara's only weapon was a half-charged blaster and her wits. The Veldrosian handed her a spear, ancient but deadly. "You fight, I fight. But win or lose, you do not die alone." The battle that followed was a nightmare ballet. Mara and the giant moved as one, human ingenuity and Veldrosian strength. She used the terrain, leading pirates into lightning, outsmarting drones. The giant tore through armored exosuits with bone and steel. When the dust settled, Mara was bleeding, her vision blurring, but the pirates were broken. She lay gasping in the mud. The giant knelt beside her, pressing a crystal to her wound. "Your people are rare. Most run from monsters." He ran toward us. Mara smiled, her heart pounding with pride and pain. "Humans don't leave friends behind." The clouds parted, moonlight flooding the valley for the first time in centuries. The Veldrosian looked up, awe in his molten eyes. "No storm lasts forever." "You brought hope, Captain, the first in 100 years," word spread quickly. Mara's beacon, finally repaired, sent a signal to the stars. Within days, human rescue ships descended not to evacuate, but to help rebuild. Humans and Veldrosians side by side, replanting forests, forging new tools, writing a future where monsters and mortals stood together. The Sire Confederation tried to erase the story, but it spread through the galaxy. The tale of the lone human who braved the cursed planet, befriended a monster, and sparked a new alliance. Mara became a legend, not for her victories, but for her courage to reach out in the dark. Her name was sung in 100 tongues, a reminder that being human meant standing up, reaching out, and never letting go even when the storms rage. And on Veldros, where lightning danced forever, the world was no longer cursed. It was home.